What's up, you guys? This is Colton, Colton Mini, from North Celestial. I just wanted to share. I started this account maybe 3 or 4 days ago. It's 100% free to play this one, so I'm not very high right now. I was able to. I'm over 1,700 cups right now. As a level 5, which I think is pretty good. I just wanted to share a couple replays with you, maybe show the deck I'm using for anyone that wants to push to Arena 6, that maybe is a beginner to the game and is looking for a deck. This is currently what I'm using. Having tanks and putting troops behind them is very important, especially early on. People just like to spam troops and they don't know what is good against other cards. So maybe I will just share a couple replays with you. Um, as you can see, let's just watch this one right now. I'll try to explain what I'm thinking as I do it. My main account, if you haven't watched my channel before, is over 5,000 trophies, or I have passed 5,000 trophies. So I do know the game pretty well, and I know how the cards interact with one another. Being a level 5 going up against a level 8 is very challenging, but you can do it early on. So if you are having trouble getting to Builder's Workshop, I'll just show a couple replays to show you what I do and why. So instantly, I know he plays that by itself. I know I can get an even elixir trade. I believe that actually might be one positive elixir trade. I'm not sure if Giant Skeleton costs 6. I think it does. So my Inferno only costing 5. That seems like a good play right there. Because I'm up 1 elixir, I believe. Unless Giant Skelly only costs 5, then don't talk to me, or don't listen to me. I probably could have ignored that, but I am pretty low on cups. So sometimes it wouldn't surprise me if my towers took 2 shots for each one of those skeletons. But I don't think they do. I place my witch, who's actually really good at swarms of troops. Um, so yeah, so just takes those out. Uh, right here. My witch would have died really easy. Knight is very cheap to use, so I decided to drop my knight right in front of the baby dragon, and then the princess can do the witch can do damage to the baby dragon, and we're even right now in elixir. And he just placed his fire spirits just for that. And even though my witch isn't at full health, I decide I'm doing well enough already that I can place my level 4 giant in front, which means he's going to have to do something if he wants to take out my witch. So he places the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is great for taking out the giant. I don't blame him for that one bit, but my witch is able to get some damage off. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hope I wasn't just covering the mic. I panic a little bit here. I do my archers and my minions. The minions are really good defensively, but a lot of people don't really realize that. They like the minion horde because there's more of them. Uh, He's able to stop the hog there. It would have been a -1 trade, but he uses the rage, which makes it a +1 trade. So a lot of people are not making the best decisions elixir-wise, so that you have to get the advantage. Again, with the baby dragon, I place my knight just to distract. I actually do it on the other side just so the baby dragon will get kited. So pretend the knight is holding a kite and the kite is the baby dragon. That's what's going on right here. And then I have my zap, which is a really good card later on. So I'm making sure I have that in my deck now because everyone seems to carry skeleton army, so it's really good to have versus skeleton army. Another part of my deck that is really important is the fireball. Now, everyone down here seems to want to level up Minion Horde. Not sure why, it's just the thing people like to do. So So I like to carry Fireball. If you have good fire spirits, those probably would work as well. But my fire spirits are pretty low level, I believe. I think they're level 1 still. Because this count is free to play and I'm not leveling up everything. I'm kind of picking and choosing my cards that I do want to level up. So that night was completely just a distraction because I didn't want the baby dragon to get off too much damage. So I'm doing good so far. I'm ahead. When I'm full on elixir, I don't want to waste it, so I place my my giant at the back, and then I'm gonna see what he does. So he's full on elixir. He's kind of just wasting it, making a decision here. So I do minions and I do archers again. So he's gonna get some serious damage off, but I was able to place my witch over there. So he isn't able to defend it properly in time. So I'm able to take out his tower. So all I have to do now is defend that side. Wow, I was really late on that placement. I'm lucky it didn't completely screw me over there. So he does a hog, and I think a second hog. But I have a lot of defensive troops up right now. So I'm able to pretty much shred everything. He places that hog on the wrong side. I think he wanted to swing on the other side, but he didn't get it. All I got to do is defend here. Right. Share another replay with you guys. This guy had like level 9 commons, just stupid, ridiculous level cards. Versus me, a level 5 with like some level 4 commons and stuff. So he places the knight. I decide to place the knight. I see right there he has a lot of ground troops and nothing to target the minions. So my minions are definitely going to be MVP this match. And I use the knight just to distract them while my minions do work. And I have to place my archers just to distract. He places goblins again, which are just more ground troops. So he's burned a lot of elixir there. So I have a little bit of an advantage. And against someone 3 levels higher than you, you have to get an elixir advantage if you want to win. You're not going to be able to win just by placing your cards in certain combos. I know to take out that giant, I need my Inferno down. Now, I learned right there that my Inferno won't even take out a giant in time before it dies. So this isn't really a kill push. I'm still kind of learning. I don't really get any damage off here because he has such high level cards. It takes me so long to actually level them up. So I saw the witch here, which will really screw over everything. So I zap here. So my tower is able to take all that out. I didn't think it was going to, actually. I thought the witch was going to stay alive a little longer. So I did kind of waste archers there. But I decided to place a knight. So one archer is still alive. Maybe to get a shot or two off. One shot. Because I'm at such a disadvantage card level wise. So he does another push. I do my Inferno. I probably should have placed it one more tile to the right, but at least I've learned to follow it up with minions to help clean up all this garbage. I really am trying to save elixir here. I don't know why. I let it go to 10 a little too long. But this is my push. This is my chance to win it all. So I'm kind of throwing everything I have down because it's my only real shot at taking the tower at such a disadvantage. And that's exactly what happens. I'm able to get the push that I wanted. So now I'm just throwing cards. Every time I'm maxing out, I'm kind of just throwing a card at the back to help defend his push that's going to come in the next 15 seconds. Because I don't just want to sit there wasting elixir. I decide to fireball it because I could take out quite a few things and then just focus on defense. I shut him down pretty darn good, I have to say. And the minions were definitely MVP, along with the Inferno Tower, which would be lovely to get to level 3. But because this is free to play, I can only focus on so many cards. And my plan right now is to request Giant until 3 Musketeers comes. And then it's going to be 3 Musketeers from then on out. Because if I just have really high level 3 Musketeers, I'll have a shot pretty early on at Legendary Arena. I may have to use Pump, which I really don't like Pump personally. Really not a fan of Pump, but on this account, it's basically like a new life, so I might try to learn the cards that I don't normally use. I'm not really a Pump user. I really hate Pump. I don't like the idea of someone playing to get an elixir advantage just by playing Pumps, but it is what it is. I can't change everything. I want to see if there's a replay back here. That guy's pretty good. Dang, I thought I had another really, really, really tough guy. Oh yeah, that douchebag. Didn't beat him. Yeah, that's not that great. This one. Okay. So from the BD Tigers Club, the most badass clan in the world. I don't know if he was sleeping at the beginning or what exactly happened, but um, I was trying an Expo deck, and it seems like the first 10 or 15 seconds he doesn't react to anything. I think he was actually a trophy dropper, so he might have been letting me get a tower, and then he was just gonna win the whole thing in his mind, and he was just in his mind being nice, giving me a tower. So I'll try to explain this deck, which does work pretty good as well. I have my fireball to take out the minion horde. Now he knows what's up. He has some really high level cards. So now I know I just need to play proper defense the rest of the match. And I think I catch him a little bit off guard. He suspects an easy win here. I have Zap to take that out. So I place my knight at the back, and I place a defensive Expo. He has a Goblin Barrel on it. So it stays alive. So I defended that pretty well. He kind of is playing right into my Expo. Which isn't doing that much damage, but it's doing enough. He's kind of wasting elixir, and he thinks this was an easy win. And I think he still thinks it's an easy win, but I do pretty well here. So as you can see, he's double my level. I place an aggressive Inferno, and I was ready with the Fireball. And I have minions paired with Zap to take that out. So I distract the Witch there with the Knight. So he's pretty surprised I've been kicking his ass pretty good here. I place an aggressive Valkyrie. Just trying to defend here. Probably didn't even need that Zap, but I did anyway. So I decide with 8 seconds left just to fireball it. So he's surprised I won. I don't know if it was a good play to let me take a tower, because his cards were fairly decent level, actually. As you can see, he had like level 6 Wizard and level 6 Valkyrie and level 4 Witch and level 8 Minion Horde. So I'm pretty proud of that one. So I'm going to see how far I can go on this mini account. It's kind of just for fun. My main account is my main account. But sometimes I need a break from the pushing, and I just want to play against some players that aren't as experienced, because everyone up where I am really knows what they're doing. So it's really nice to see some bad plays to try to defend it. But just wanted to share that with you guys. Next time I do one of these, I'll probably be like level 7 or something. But this account's going to stay 100% free to play. I'm going to see how high I can get, see how quickly I can get to Legendary Arena, because this account hasn't been alive very long. Just for reference, it's been probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 days since I made it. So whenever this video goes up, it's been about that long. So we'll see how long it takes for me to reach Legendary Arena. Probably going to be a while. I'm going to hit some brick walls, and I'll only be able to get so high, and I'll get frustrated. But my plan right now is Giants and 3 Musketeers when I unlock them. And every Sunday I'm going to request Expo, because I feel like that's my one card I would actually be decent with. I used to be really good with it in tournaments, so I'm gonna try to see how far Expo can take me. But I'm probably gonna do a 3 Musketeers deck and maybe an Expo deck. That's kind of my 2 plans. But yeah, Dirty Expo user. All right, hope you guys liked the video. Take care. See ya.